This is a re-upload of a previous video. I took this video down because of all of the commenters being so triggered by me saying, I think this is a scam. Well, I'm retracting that statement, but they completely bypassed the do not call list, which is illegal, and they claim they sent me a letter. I haven't received any letter from them. 3% of all mail is lost, so by my calculation, there's a higher than 97% chance that they didn't send it. The reason I say higher is because they called me, and they weren't surprised I didn't receive it. They knew. Sounds so much like them donation envelopes that were supposedly sent out by the police fund scammers. They also claimed they wouldn't ask for my name, which is just silly because in the phone book, my name is right near the phone number. I've shortened this vid down to the one best call. Over the week, they called me 5 times. Let's have some fun.
Hello?
Hi, this is Deborah Moyer, and I'm calling back on behalf of the U.S. Department of State Passport Services. I believe we previously spoke with you. The call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Sure is.
Oh, okay. So we're speaking again with Americans ages 18 and older to help the Department of State better serve the American public's need for passport services in the coming months and years. I believe we asked before if you received that letter that was mailed out. Do you recall? Did you receive it now or
No.
the letter?
No.
Okay. I do apologize. Your participation, while voluntary.
Can you just send it out? Can you send it out and then call me back?
Right. Well, I'm not the one who sends it out. I do apologize. If it was sent out, it was sent out before, and you should have received it. If not, I assume it would be coming since I'm calling you, within the next few days. And I believe we gave you some information as well, that you could look up information for us.
Yeah,
This is a legitimate study. I even have more information that you can use for the Federal Register, as well as a website you can visit. And all I'm asking is general questions about the travel habits of your household. And everything is kept private. We don't ask for your name. Everything's kept private to the extent permitted by law, and identifying information is not released outside of the Department of State. And all your answers are just combined with other participants to form statistical summaries. So, can I just confirm with you that you are an adult, that is, you're at least 18 years of age or older?
I'm an adult.
And are you able to answer some basic questions about the general travel habits of your household?
I don't know if I want to give a lot of that information out.
Well, anything that you can't answer or don't want to answer, you simply tell me, I move on. It's just whether each person has a passport or intends to get a passport.
Oh, that's private information. Our information on whether we leave the country or not, I'm not just going to tell some random people on the phone.
Well, we're not. We're hired, again, by the Department of State. And it's nothing, again, I'm not asking for anything that would be, I don't know your name.
So are you a state official? Are you saying that you're a state official?
No, I'm calling on behalf of the U.S. Department of State.
Okay, so you're not even a state official. Why would I give some random person
Well, that's what the letter explained why we're calling. The actual study is to help develop customer service, to supply sufficient personnel within the passport services department. It's not anything, as I said, it's not anything. If you can't answer something, I simply move on. Would you have the time to conduct this today, sir?
Sure, but there's going to be a lot of moving on.
Okay, well, just bear with me. Do you currently have a valid U.S. passport book, U.S. passport card, both the U.S. passport book and card, or do you not currently have any valid U.S. passport?
Because I don't know who you are, I guess on that question right there, you can move on.
When did you last get a new or renewed passport? Was it within the last 12 months, 1 to 2 years ago, 2 to 3 years ago, 3 to 4, 4 to 10, 10 or more years ago?
Because I can't verify who you are, I guess for that question, you can move on.
Do you plan to apply for either a new, renewed, or replacement U.S. passport at some point in the next 3 years?
Again, because I can't verify who you are, I would ask you to move on.
Would you like me to give you that information again as far as where you would, the information? Did you take down the website?
I think I typed it in wrong. What was it again?
Okay, bear with me. It's the federal... Bear with me because now it's not coming. Bear with me. Bear with me 1 second. I just need to go back here. Are you still there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bear with me because my computer's going forward. Okay. Call answered. Yes. Well, I can tell you our website. Let me go back here because I did give the federal... I'm looking for this right now and it's not coming up. Our website, who we're hired on behalf of them, is you can find information about us on ssrs.com.
ssrs.com.
Yes. Yes, and that would show you the information as far as what we do, and that we're hired by different people to do studies. So that would, we are a legit national research company that does studies. It's not any type of a sales call. We're not selling anything. We would greatly appreciate your time and cooperation on this study.
The phone number that you just called me from does not match the phone number on this site.
Well, that's because I'm calling individual. I call out. It's not a number that can be reached.
Okay, so
I'm constantly calling out.
Okay, so if I call this number and ask for you by name, would I be able to...
No, because I'm constantly calling out, sir, and I'm constantly speaking with individuals and doing the study on the telephone. So I'm constantly on the phone.
Okay.
I'm always dialing.
What state are you calling from?
Dialing.
What state are you calling from? What state are you calling from?
I'm calling from Pennsylvania.
Okay. What's your address there?
My address?
What's the address of this place that you just told me?
Well, we're headquartered in Glen Mills.
Okay, what's the address? The contact address. I don't mean take your time to look this up. I wanted you to know it because that's where you are. How come it's taken so long for you to give me the address there? I can give you my address without looking it up. I don't have to look at an envelope to know where I live.
I call remotely I'm calling remotely.
So you don't work there?
Yes, I work for SSRS. It's not a sales call. I work for a research company. If you'd rather not participate, I understand. But we're just asking for your opinion.
See, every bit of information that I'm asking you to verify, you can't verify and you've got an excuse. First, your phone number's not the same. Second, you don't know where SSRS is located. All you can tell is Glen Mills. You should know exactly where it is. You should, and of course, I know you can spout it out now because you looked it up, just like I did.
No, I'm not looking at that. Is it possible that maybe you would receive this letter at another time and we could call you back at a later date? Would that be helpful?
Well, I might receive a letter, but just because I receive a letter and some random person calls me, that doesn't mean anything. I can't verify who you are.
That's okay. I appreciate your time. I hope you have a wonderful day, sir, a wonderful weekend, and you have a good day.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye-bye now.
Scam or not, I wouldn't share any information with survey takers. I mean, what's in it for me? To give information that could possibly be used against me in the future doesn't seem smart. Just because I'm paranoid doesn't mean they're not out to get me.